One of the things that she said to me was so funny is when we first met, wow, she says, I have never met someone that is so fearless. Like, you have all this stuff and you're just plowing forward, you're fearless. I said, sweetheart, I said, I'm scared shit. I'm just not letting it stop me. I am scared. And that's what courage is all about. I let my fear plow me forward, push me forward. And that's something you have to reframe in your own. It's really a reframe about what fear is, what pain really is. Pain is the greatest motivating force in the world. But if you're gonna go into denial and become numb yourself to the pain, you're gonna live a smaller and smaller life until one day when you're old in bed and ready to die, you'll look back at all the things that you could have done, you should have done, you would have done, and you didn't do because you thought, well, you know what, I'm okay. I'm doing decent, that's not so terrible, there's people worse. You know what, fuck that. Don't live that life. Don't be the person that looks back and has regret and didn't take action to get what they truly wanted in life. When you're not feeling massive pain, human beings tend to just sort of, well, I'll stay pat. Don't do that. Take the pain, take the bitter pill, because you know what? That bitter pill will end up being sweet. And if you're living that life, you're 25, 28 years old, or 22, remember how old you are, 40 years old, right? And you're in this sort of dead-end job, it's not what you want to do. Don't think for a split second that this is your lot in life, that you have to stay on this road. At any moment in time, you can make a decision. You can get off that road and start going down a completely different road. And you know what? Yeah, there'll be some pain, there'll be some lack in your life, and you know what? That's what will drive you to greatness. It starts by having a vision for the future, to really see your life better than it is right now. And that was my secret, and that is gonna be your secret too. When you find that why, once you have that power, then you will definitely achieve your vision, no matter what. It might not happen overnight, but it will happen, I promise you.
That day I decided that I'm going to live life for myself. I am not going to be that perfect person for someone. I am just going to take this moment and I will make it perfect for myself. That I'm going to fight my fears. So I wrote down one by one all those fears. And I decided that I'm going to overcome these fears one at a time. You know what was my biggest fear? Divorce. But the day I decided that this is nothing but my fear, I liberated myself by setting him free. And I made myself emotionally so strong that the day I got the news that he's getting married, I sent him a text that I'm so happy for you and I wish you all the best. And he knows that I pray for him today. Number 2 was, I won't be able to be a mother again. And that was quite devastating for me. But then I realized there are so many children in the world, all they want is acceptance. So there is no point of crying, just go and adopt one. And that's what I did.
So I said, Dad, I want to fly these things. What do I need to do? And he said, listen, son, you forgot. You're afraid of heights. Probably not the best career choice for you. And I said, I don't care, Dad. I'll join the Air Force if I have to. Which really ticked him off, because he was a Navy vet. And I said, I don't care, Dad. I'm going to do it. I'm going to find a way, because my passion was greater than my fear. I applied to the Air Force Academy, made a commitment to step out of my comfort zone and go for excellence. And I signed on the dotted line in freshman year. I show up to swim class, and in the corner of that brand spanking new Olympic-sized swimming pool was this 33 feet high diving board staring me down. I freaked out. Perhaps some of you can relate. I looked to the instructor, I said, excuse me, sir, do I have to jump off that thing? He said, as a matter of fact, Cadet Waldman, you do. You don't even graduate the academy and have any chance of being a pilot unless you complete water survival training and jump off that diving board with a 35-pound pack on your back. And my mouth got parched dry as I thought, this was not in a darn marketing brochure. I jumped off that diving board, folks, last in my entire class to do it, because there was no way in heck, John, that I was gonna let 33 feet stand between me and living my dreams.
What I've learned in this incredible journey are a few undeniable truths about what enables us to succeed. Now, truth number one is you got fear in your heart always, and you can't defeat it. Everybody's like, well, that's a bummer. The problem is, ladies and gentlemen, is you're wired for fear, right? It's part of our lives. We have it in what we do for a living, right? You talk about fear in your lives and your personal lives with your family. Folks, we've got fear, period. So what you have to learn to do is embrace it. Truth one. The second one is self-confidence is huge. It's important, and you got to forge it every single day. The third one is you got to live with purpose. If you don't have purpose in your life, you don't have momentum. You don't have anything driving you forward, anything pulling you out of bed every single day. And the last one, and the one I learned that left an indelible mark, not only in my heart, but in my soul, on those beaches across the street over there, is nobody does it alone.
You don't let anybody tell you you can't or to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid because you can't be brave or courageous without fear. The idea of being courageous is that even though you're scared, you just do the right thing anyway.
Today we're going to show the world that nothing will get us down. No matter what's going on, no matter how tough these times get, we hold our heads up high because we know what we're about.
You gotta take a stand.
Whether it's trying to get through challenges to win a cooking competition, to just trying to replicate my mom's beef noodle soup, you just have to try over and over until you succeed. Losing my vision taught me to be more fearless in life. If you can't see how steep the mountain is, then you can't fear it.
Everyone is very capable, much more capable than they think they are. Regardless of where you've come from, what challenges you faced, what sort of a hand you're dealt with in life.
You shouldn't be afraid to dream big. Your chances of attaining something, if you don't try, is 0%, so you might as well try.
Greatest rewards come at the greatest risks.
Do the thing you're afraid to do. Do it. It's not about feeling confident about going into the situation. It's not about knowing that it's going to work out. It's not about having the most detailed plan for how this thing will happen. It's about doing it. Courage. Courage is what you will experience and what you will grow when the doubt is there, but you do it anyway. So your problem isn't doubt. Your problem is courage. Doubt is going to be there, but doubt gets out of the way when you express courage, right? Doubt is like it's burned off by courage. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, do the thing and you will have the power. We're waiting for the power. We're waiting not to self-doubt any longer, right? Whatever it is that you're deciding that you want to do with yourself, that you're doubting your ability on, just do it. Fuck it up completely. That's another thing that you've got to get through your mind, is that success is not doing the right thing, and it definitely isn't doing the right thing the first time. Success is having the courage to move in the direction of your dreams. Move in the direction that your heart is taking you. That is what success is, as you are progressively realizing that thing. People think success is, I've got a plan and I go and work out that plan. It never, ever works that way. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal, but progressive realization means that you're doing things that you don't know how to do. You're stepping out in faith. You're being courageous. Your self-doubt will step out of the way when you build the balls to do the thing.
I get a phone call to fight for the world title. I was terrified. I was never coming back to California again. What do I do? And they say to me, you're gonna fight the most dangerous woman in the world. The most dangerous woman in the world? She must be tough. So I had to go to my mom. So they want me to fight the most dangerous woman in the world. My mom said, how the hell can she be the most dangerous woman in the world when I am? You go out there and tell her I said that you're the one that her mama warned her about. And she gave me a hug, saying to me, You are a star. And your job is to let the world know that you're a star. Press conference time come. Here comes the most dangerous woman around. She was looking fly. So she comes up to me and she says, I looked on the map and I couldn't find Chester. And then everybody started laughing. They was flipping. I just stepped forward to her. I said, you know what? Not only will you find Chester on the map tonight, but I want you to know that I'm the one your mama warned you about. Here I am walking out to the arena, and I'm just keeping my eyes on the ring. I just kept my eyes on the ring. This one voice say, that's the black girl who came here to get knocked out. And I said, tonight, we are going to shock the world. First round, bam, bam, bam. I gave a little something, let her know, hey, look, not tonight. Second round, she busted me up. Third round, we going at bam, bam, bam. And I'll never forget this as long as I live. My legs was getting tired. And I saw myself fall. So I had to reach within me, ask for help. Father, my legs are getting tired, help me. When I said that, boom, I saw, bam, she spit again, bam, just like that, and it was over.
The second the bell rang, a picture was taken, freezing forever in time her victory.
The referee of the event, he said, when Muhammad Ali knocked out Sonny Liston, that's the magnitude of this picture. He said, when I raised your hand, I have never heard a roar that powerful before in my life.
Do I play it safe and take the easy way out, or push it up? And you know which one I chose. You see, I didn't want to have to look back on my life and tell my son, who's now 9 years old, guess what? Your dad had a dream to fly the F-16, and as soon as he had the choice to choose it, make the tough choice, he quit. He took the easy way out. Don't do as your dad does, son. Face your fear. Take the road less traveled, because on the opposite side of that fear is growth. What I'm challenging you to do is to choose your F-16 every single day. To make that tough choice, to realize that we're gonna have some headwinds and turbulence, and life is gonna come at us, and we're gonna be full of fear and doubt. That's normal. That's part of earning your wings as a leader. The scars of character that your teammates don't see. And the choice that you make, the example that you set for your kids, for your associates, for your country, for your community, that's the key, that's the juice. And I'm asking you to think about what that is to you. The green smoothie or the donut, the snooze or to get out of bed and hit the gym, the tough conversation, or maybe to pull it back, not say anything to somebody that needs to hear your truth, to push it up or pull it back. And this is how we grow, folks. And if I can face my fears and deal with my claustrophobia and fly 8-hour combat missions in a tighter little cockpit, then I believe that you can do anything. So here's my challenge for you. Choose that F-16. Set the example for yourself and for your teammates, and build that courage and credibility and confidence that it takes to lead with authenticity and serve your wingman every day.